Welcome back.
It's crazy to think about how AI is not just in the headlines, it's like quietly working in the background.
Yeah, behind the scenes
Yeah, in areas we don't even think about.
in so many different industries.
It's like we were just talking about our phones, right?
Yeah.
But what about something like healthcare?
Healthcare is being revolutionized by AI.
Yeah, it feels so much more, I don't know,
Personal,
personal, impactful.
definitely. And it's already happening. AI can analyze those medical images,
Oh,
like
yeah.
X-rays and scans,
Right.
help doctors catch things they might have missed.
Wow, that's kind of scary, but also,
Life-saving.
yeah, life-saving. But it can even predict patient outcomes, right?
Based on all sorts of data,
Yeah.
it can help personalize treatment plans.
So it's like AI is taking on this huge responsibility.
It is.
Predicting how someone might respond to treatment, that's massive.
It really is. But of course, there are challenges,
Yeah,
especially when we're talking about something as sensitive as people's health.
right. What about data privacy? I mean, AI needs data to learn,
Absolutely.
but that data is often very personal, very private.
That's a huge concern. We have to make sure that data is protected, used responsibly. And then there's the question of bias in the algorithms.
Oh, yeah, bias. That's a big one.
It is. We need to be sure that AI is fair,
Hmm.
that it doesn't make things worse, especially in healthcare.
So we want AI to help, not to create new problems.
Exactly.
But I guess that tension between benefits and risks, it's everywhere, right?
It is. Look at finance, for instance.
Okay, finance.
Yeah.
How is AI being used there?
Well, it can detect fraud, which is great.
Protects people's money?
Exactly. And it can also assess risk
Okay.
or even make trading decisions automatic.
To make things more efficient.
Exactly.
But I bet there are downsides there too.
Oh, definitely. Like job displacement.
Right. As AI takes over more tasks.
What happens to the people?
Yeah. Where do they go?
It's a tough question.
And the bias thing comes up again too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that AI-driven financial systems are fair to everyone.
Not discriminating against certain groups.
Exactly.
It's like every time we find a potential benefit of AI,
There's a potential risk.
it's like this constant balancing act.
It is a balancing act.
Trying to figure out,
the good and the bad.
yeah, the good and the bad. But let's not forget that AI can also help us tackle some of the world's biggest problems,
Like,
like climate change.
yes. Climate change.
AI can help us develop renewable energy, right? Monitor deforestation, even predict natural disasters.
Really important stuff.
So AI isn't just about, making our lives easier or more fun. It's about, I don't know,
Making a difference.
yeah, making a difference, solving these huge problems that are facing humanity.
It's about using AI for good,
That's a good way to put it.
directing research and development to benefit society.
Makes sense.
So we have this powerful tool. We need to make sure we're using it wisely.
Absolutely. But, we've been talking a lot about the practical stuff.
The real-world applications?
Yeah, but what about the bigger picture, like philosophically?
Well, philosophically.
Yeah. Does AI make us question what it means to be human?
That's a deep one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like as AI gets smarter, it blurs the lines between human intelligence and,
Machine intelligence.
yeah, and it makes us rethink things like consciousness, creativity, what makes us unique.
It challenges our assumptions
It really does.
about what it means to be human.
Yeah, it's like if an AI can write a poem,
Compose a symphony.
does that mean it's capable of creative thought?
Does it have feelings?
These are big questions.
Huge questions. Philosophers are debating this right now.
I bet.
And it's not just theoretical. It has real implications for how we design AI, regulate it.
How we interact with it.
Exactly.
It's like we have to redefine what it means to be human.
In a world where machines are becoming increasingly intelligent.
It's a whole new era.
It is. And we need to be having these conversations now.
While AI is still developing.
Absolutely. The decisions we make today will shape the future.
Okay, so big picture stuff. But let's talk about something a bit more specific.
Okay.
Education. How is AI changing the way we learn and teach?
That's an interesting one. Well, we're seeing AI being used to personalize learning,
Okay.
to tailor education to individual students' needs.
So it's like every student gets their own personalized learning plan.
That's the idea. It's like having a personal tutor.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
It is, but it's complex to implement.
Right.
You need those sophisticated algorithms.
And a lot of data.
Tons of data. But the potential is huge.
It is. Like, imagine if every student got the support they need
Regardless of their background, their challenges.
to really succeed.
Exactly. It could level the playing field.
That would be incredible.
It would. But we have to be careful.
Right, of course.
We need to make sure AI tools are used fairly.
That they don't create new inequalities.
That's crucial. And we also need to remember that AI shouldn't replace teachers.
Oh, definitely not.
They do so much more.
Yeah, they're not just delivering information.
They're mentors, guides.
They create a sense of community.
Exactly. AI can be a great tool for teachers, but it can't replace that human connection.
Totally agree. Now, we can't forget that AI can also be a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure.
Like, think about video games.
Games are getting so immersive.
It's incredible. The graphics, the storylines, it's like...
Stepping into another world.
Yeah. And AI is playing a huge role in that, right?
It's creating more interactive experiences, more personalized.
Yeah, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy.
We're seeing virtual reality, games that adapt to how you play.
It's like AI is taking entertainment to a whole new level.
It is. But there are some potential downsides.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, could we become too reliant on AI for entertainment?
That's a good question.
Is it isolating us? And there's the potential for addiction.
Right.
And then there's the question of manipulation.
Manipulation.
Could AI be used to manipulate our emotions in games?
Whoa.
Or influence our behavior?
It's like even when AI is used for something fun, there are still these ethical concerns.
Absolutely. We need to be aware of those.
For sure. But let's not dwell on the negative.
Let's not.
What about AI's potential to actually enhance human connection?
That's interesting.
To bring people together?
How so?
Well, think about language translation.
Oh, yeah. Getting better all the time.
AI is being used to develop super sophisticated translation tools.
Breaking down barriers between cultures.
Exactly. So AI could help us understand each other better.
It's a powerful possibility.
It is. And what about social media?
Social media is also being transformed by AI.
How so?
Well, it's creating more personalized experiences,
Oh.
connecting people with shared interest, helping build relationships.
So it's not all bad.
Not at all. AI can be a force for connection, for understanding.
That's pretty amazing.
It is. But as with any powerful tool, we have to use it wisely.
Responsibly.
Exactly.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, let's look ahead.
To the future.
Yeah. What's next for AI? What are the big trends?
Well, one big one is the democratization of AI.
What's that even mean?
It means AI tools and platforms are becoming more accessible
Oh, I see.
to individuals and businesses.
So anyone can use it.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
It's not just for the big tech companies anymore.
Right. It's more inclusive.
Exactly.
So what else? What other trends are you seeing?
Well, another big trend is the focus on explainable AI.
Explainable AI. What's that?
It's all about making AI more transparent
Okay.
so that we can understand how it works.
Because AI is getting so complex.
It's getting very complex, very autonomous.
Right.
We need to be able to understand why it makes the decisions it does.
So it's not enough for AI to just be powerful.
Not anymore.
It needs to be accountable.
Accountable and transparent.
I like that.
So we're seeing research into new techniques, new ethical frameworks for AI development.
It's like we're trying to build trust
Trust between humans and AI.
by understanding each other.
Exactly.
What else? What else is on the horizon for AI?
Well, there's the potential of quantum computing.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
It is. So how could quantum computing impact AI?
Well, quantum computers are incredibly powerful. They can perform calculations that are impossible for regular computers.
Right.
And that could lead to major breakthroughs in AI, like in drug discovery or material science.
So quantum computing could unlock even more potential in AI.
It could, but it's still early days.
Right. It's still being developed.
We don't know when or even if it will become mainstream.
So the future of AI is full of possibilities,
And uncertainties.
but it's going to be exciting.
It is. It's going to be an incredible journey.
And as we navigate all of this, what's important?
Well, I think it's crucial to keep having these conversations.
Yeah, these discussions.
To think about the ethics and to try to steer AI in a direction that benefits everyone.
For the good of humanity.
Exactly. It's up to all of us to shape the future of AI.
Well said. We've covered so much today.
We have.
But there's still more to explore.
Always more to learn.
Stay tuned for the final part of our deep dive where we'll wrap everything up and share some final thoughts.
We'll see you there.